My favorite thing about Explore Academy is that we don't have to do traditional first grade work. We get to choose our own way.
It's very rewarding to me to be here. I mean, not many people get the opportunity.
Well, the Explorer classrooms, the students have been selected. It is considered a highly gifted magnet program. And so it is not just the normal gifted and talented kids, it's kids who are even beyond that. And so they really need an individualized, personal setting.
The goal is these kids being identified as highly gifted, we can compact and accelerate curriculum and get them to the standards they need. So when they do go into IB or dual credit programs or even AP, they have a really strong background knowledge.
We're going to go in deeper and we're going to stretch their brains a little further. And in some instances, we're even going to move up a level and maybe start hitting third and even fourth grade content if they're ready. But we're not skipping out on anything else.
We have rock star teachers. These are teachers that have shown that they have the classroom management, they have the content knowledge to teach. They are all certified to work with gifted students. They have a little bit more flexibility where instead of kind of drifting across the curriculum, they can really dig in.
They have really dedicated a lot of time, not just in the classroom of working with students, but outside of the classroom all summer long. They were writing curriculum, they were preparing, they've been going to different trainings. And so it's really those teachers who have made the difference.
The most surprising thing so far in Explore Academy is how much these kids yearn to learn. Like, I've never seen children want to learn 100% of the time.
It's always nice and surprising to see how they view things. The answers they come up with, the multiple perspectives, and the way they can explain their answers.
In Explore Academy, we have a makerspace. So it's a separate classroom that has all kinds of electronics. We want them to be able to find out what they're interested in, and to do that, they have to have a variety of things to be exploring with.
So Genius Hour gives them a chance to actually choose a passion project. They choose, do they want to code? Do they want to learn coding on the computer? Do they want to make movies on a green screen in iMovie? Do they want to build intricate things? We have a 3D printer that we're fixing to start using if they're interested in that. They research topics and teach the class about, we had a child teach the class about the nervous system of a dog. She wants to be a vet. So giving them passion and feeding their passion feeds their desire to continue learning.
So as far as the equipment is concerned, like the student that I have that's interested in green screen, he knows that the green screen that we have is not sufficient for what he really wants to do. So what I've told the kids is, if they're interested in something, if they really, really want it, then they've got to show it by their actions and by their words and by the things that they're doing in the classroom. So if that's what they're interested in, absolutely, we're going to find a way to make it happen. We plan together for how we can support our kids socially and emotionally, because the social emotional part of being as gifted as they are is more difficult for them than actually the academic part.
So in order to make it into the Explore Academy, kids are given a test. The first round, certain children were chosen based on their numbers. They pulled those children and offered them a second chance test, where they gave them a second test that identified even better where their giftedness was and how gifted they were. They had a guideline and they went by kids making it in that range, were offered a position in the Explore Academy. If any parent is wondering whether their kid is gifted, we all kind of think our kids are gifted. That test is usually offered by the school district. I know it is in Bryan. It can be parent requested, so you can ask for a form to fill out to get your child tested. Bryan ISD does a really great job about testing of our children or taking teacher nominations to get children tested, but you can definitely contact the teacher, contact the principal, and even contact the district and find out the guidelines on how to get them tested.
Well, next year we'll be expanding to fourth grade. So right now it's only first through third. So we'll expand to grade level next year. And I think just every year we're going to be able to refine what we've been doing and get better.
I see the mission of Explore Academy as meeting the needs of gifted and talented students. Not only are they gifted and they need those needs met in a traditional classroom, They necessarily haven't had those needs met, and so now we're able to meet that in the creative side of the child.
Explorer Academy is innovative. These teachers have been, that didn't work, okay, let's do it this way and let's try this. And so they are pushing themselves just like they are pushing their students.
Explorer Academy is great for gifted students because it finally gives them the opportunity that they've been craving.
So Explore Academy is no limits for children, not limiting their desire, not limiting their knowledge, not limiting the production of that knowledge, so that their heart will continue to yearn for knowledge and they'll be lifelong learners.
I love Explore Academy.